Hey guys, it's me, Grace, and welcome back to another vlog. Today, me and my horse Gingerbread are going to be training for our upcoming barrel racing competition, so just come along with us as we do that. Quick little disclaimer, my voice will be sounding a little bit different because I have a cold. Nothing too serious, but I just wanted to warn you guys. Today, something very strange happened when I went to pet Gingerbread. It reminded me of her spooking on the trail ride, because she randomly just decided to kick. I backed up to give her some space and make sure she was fine. Then I went up, talked to her for a second, and then she turned around and nuzzled me, showing it was an accident. I was glad nothing too serious seemed to be wrong, but it was still a little concerning. After that, I wanted to make sure her trust was still good and see if she'd come to me without me asking, but she did, which was good. Then I tacked her up and we were about ready to go. I sadly couldn't film the ride over because there were a lot of people who probably didn't want to be filmed, but I'll just cut to the footage of us racing. The first time we went around the barrels, she did pretty good. She was a bit hesitant at first, but then she got the hang of it. It had been a while since we last barrel raced, so I figured it'd take her a little bit of time to get used to it again. The second time we went around the barrels, however, things went wrong. She stopped going around the barrels and just started going crazy. She started trying to buck me off. I wanted to get off, but I couldn't because she was going so fast. I kept pulling on the reins, trying to get her to calm down and stop. I even tried talking to her, but nothing would work. I guess I just had to wait for her to get tired, which didn't take too long, because just a few seconds later, she finally calmed down, giving me a chance to get off. Assuming it was just a spook, I pet her trying to calm her down, but to my surprise, it was much more than that. Within a few seconds, she had completely collapsed, and I immediately called the vet. This was one of the scariest moments of my whole life. After about an hour or two of the vet testing her, giving her medicine, all that kind of stuff, she told me that she would need to leave to go take the test to the vet so she could run them. So I stayed with Gingerbread as she left. Seeing we were at the vet hospital, she just had to run upstairs real quick, so she was only gone for about 5 minutes. She told me it'd take a while for the results to come back and that I should just leave and go do something to take my mind off it. Despite my efforts, she told me I had to leave, so I headed to our local arcade. I went to the arcade because I thought that was something that could really take my mind off it. Sadly, it didn't do anything, so I decided to just leave. When I got home, I just wanted to relax and sit and cry. But then I remembered I hadn't texted anyone and told them yet, so I went ahead and texted Kate and told her to tell the rest of our friends. Soon it was late, so I left to go get ready for bed. After I was ready, I just went and sat by the campfire for a while, watching a movie on my phone. But the next thing I knew, it was morning and I had fell asleep by the fire. After taking a moment to remember what all happened, I wanted to get out there to the vet as soon as I could, so I ran out, got dressed, and drove to the vet. When I arrived, I was overjoyed to see that Gingerbread was standing up and she seemed to be doing fine. The news the vet told me was the last thing I would have expected, and I was so shocked and so grateful. So basically, Gingerbread is pregnant, so everything made sense. When I was petting her belly, it might have hurt. She was kicking me off because it also might have been hurting. The spooking also made sense. I would have never thought that was the issue, but here we are. I guess that just proves I need to take my horse to the vet whenever she spooks or anything. I don't know why I did it in the first place, but I've definitely learned my lesson. Since I won't be able to barrel race with her, I do want to go to an auction soon and get a new horse. So yeah, that'll be fun. Bye guys!